Hello there, chaotic gremlins. Welcome back to another art video. I know I left you guys a little bit alone since my last live stream and upload. It, it wasn't my fault, okay? I had to go to a book festival, like I said. It just, after the book festival, that week I was tired because I was recovering from a concert, from going out, so I didn't do anything. And then the last week I forgot. And then this week, instead of live streaming, I'm recording this. Uh, just so y'all to know, it is April 16th. And that's all you guys need to know, really. Anyway, moving on. This is a video. Remember how I promised in one of my live streams? What if I compiled all my superhero stuff into one video? That's this video. It's this one, guys. Um, I've been in a chokehold. Actually, I'm just gonna keep putting things into the. You're seeing the speed paints. Hi, hello. I was thinking maybe we should do like an intro. No, we're going into the speed paints. We're in the speed paints now. It's my video. I get to decide what to do. So yes, superheroes. What is that? What's going on? If you have not been watching my live streams, you're missing out. Or if you just haven't seen any other video I have uploaded on this forsaken channel, you're missing out. Anyway, superheroes, question mark. That is the title of this concept. What is it? Thanks for asking, beloved viewer. You should probably hit subscribe to know more. Superheroes as a concept is because I had multiple superhero associates, all in different universes. My brain got tired keeping up with all of them, combined them into one. That's when we got the main group. Now, if you have kept up with my Instagram, kept up with my TikTok, I just realized I've never posted them on my TikTok, so scratch that. But if you watch my other YouTube videos, you'll know that the original group, after the original rewrite, it is Emily, Esperanza, Jock, Abar, and Rowena. That's it. Dylan is added later, but that's because I can't kick Dylan out to the curb like I always wanted to. If you know me in IRL, you know I don't like Dylan as a character, but Emily likes him, and they're love interests, so they stay. Dylan's here. Moving on from that, yes, group. They're high schoolers. They're in choir. They met in acapella, but they're also superheroes. It was supposed to be a coming of age story. I said was and were because there's a problem. All the characters had different backstories that I had to rewrite in order for them to all exist in this timeline. Because I didn't like the original stories. But also knowing me, I like original stories. So there was a problem where I was like, well, I don't know how to develop this. Like I'm lacking like an actual solid plot. What do I do? And I realized I have some superhero characters that are fantasies that exist in published licenses already, licensed franchises. I don't know what to do, so you know what I did? I brought them into. We're doing a second rewrite of the superheroes question mark. It's the rewrite you're watching right now. Actually, don't really know where you are in the video, but I'll have know the first couple of speed paints are the original designs before I start sitting down. It's like I need to redesign everyone. But everyone's now here. Lily, you know my Marvel fantasy? Yeah, she's here now. No longer Marvel fantasy. Her last name is Nelson now. Because I've always twin truthed Lily and Lena. Now it's real in this new rewrite. And you might be wondering, with this new rewrite, what is how like you wanted the original stories, but you can because now they're all taking place in 2019. How do you fix this? Well then, this is because this is now the second timeline. I mean, this is not their original timeline. I have merged everyone. I've talked about this on a live stream before, but now I can actually get into it. This is a new timeline. Emily is our main character. I mean, everyone's a main character if you really think about it. I have a problem with that. But Emily is our main character. We follow Emily. She destroys the world. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Just can't tell you why. Spoilers, okay? I might actually publish this, guys. With every other story I say. But Emily, yeah, destroys the world accidentally, purposeful. She loses control of her powers. It's a very I've read it in the beginning already. Very sad. So in the OG timeline, it is only Emily and Dylan, and it's gonna be some characters. You're gonna see them. You're gonna see them in a speed paint. But in New Haven, you're gonna see them, and they're my beloveds, and I love them. They're all kids because yes, of course they are. But I think you're seeing them right now. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know where we are. But New Haven, right? So it's Dylan, it's Emily, it's Rex, it's Becky, it's Tobias, it's Victoria, it's Eleanor, it's Betty, and Charles. Charles is the only grown person. Actually, Betty is too. Betty is like what, 28 in my story, and then Charles is like 40. Last time I checked. I don't have their stats pulled up right now, chat. But that's the OG people, only one. Everyone else you're seeing right now, different timelines. You're seeing the other group, right? You're like 6 minutes in right now. But yes, original timeline. Emily might have accidentally killed some people. Might have accidentally. There's a machine. She realizes in order to not do what she did, she needs new people in her life. So she presses the button for the machine, and now we have merged timelines. So now we're here. We're here, guys. We're here. It's okay. We're fine, she says. But we're here now, and it's fine, because now Emily's moving to West Orange. You may be wondering what's West Orange. West Orange is where the story is going to take place now. It's where she meets Esperanza, Ibarra, Jacques, Rowena. It's also where she's going to meet Daniel. Who's Daniel? That's Jacques' love interest. But yeah, that's it. There's also superheroes. There's a superhero society. And because New Haven's taking place on the East Coast, West Orange is on the West Coast, I needed big cities on the East and West Coast. East Coast is New York because it's always New York. Why not? We're going to have some of our characters here. And when I mean some, I mean, remember the Suicide Squad Next Gen? Yeah, that's not their name anymore, but they're here. So Lena, Maple, Zach, Roman, Kaylin Price, and Daphne Young. If their designs look familiar, you will know who they're supposed to be. And that's all I'm going to say. We're also having Lily, Ophelia. Solana's here too. Everyone's here. Eva's here. Don't look too closely on how these characters look alike. That's all that matters. Anyway, yes, Jillian is here. Grace is here. It's literally all my superhero characters. But yes, there's one in San Francisco because I couldn't do LA. I live in LA, guys. Can't do that because there are skyscrapers, but it's like more in the city. But like everyone in LA, like if you say you live in LA, you don't live in there, so we put it in San Francisco. But it's great. Yes, there are other characters. Now, if you watch my live streams, you know I have redesigned Esperanza because she originally is from the 1960s. There. So, a part of the plot is that people are going to get memories, fragmented memories from the original timeline. Some people do remember, like Solana, but won't tell. Some people will remember, like Esperanza. And then there's a character that does remember that is not included in the original rework of the timeline. You'll be wondering, who is it? What's going on? It is Oliver. Last name still unknown. I was going to say Oliver Queen because that's the only Oliver I know. Anyway, Oliver, last name still unknown. He is a time traveler. And he's the original love interest Esperanza had. I brought him back. For this. They're the trope, right person, wrong time. Talked about this on Esperanza's live stream. I love them. Also, you're going to see who are the face claims for some of my characters. I'm trying to figure out facial structures. Love Oliver, love Esperanza. They're tragic. But you know who's not as tragic? Jock and Dylan. Not Dylan, Daniel. They're from the 1920s, guys. Uh, while I was drawing Daniel, actually, because Daniel didn't actually get the speed paint live stream, but while I was working on Daniel, you know what I realized? You know what I realized, Chad? That the face cream was using him is actually Asian. So Daniel's now Asian, guys. I don't make the rules, which is funny because Jock is also half white, half Hispanic, which is funny. It's funny. They're both French, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, that's I know you guys are being pummeled with superhero stories. I'm sorry for the speed paints. I just wanted to take everything I've done and put it here. This does not count all the in-person sketches I have drawn of these characters. Still drawing them. There are civilians here. It's not just superheroes. We have civilians here because I have taken characters and reworked them to be mine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I guess this is it. You just watched the last one, which was Jock, which was actually the first one I'd drawn from the original height check. So now you know the height check as well, guys. I try. If everyone's been wondering where I've been, it's because I've been drawing this. You know who I've been drawing right now? Jid. And if people are like, who's Jid? You didn't watch one of my videos, did you? Go check it out. I've been right now tormented by Jid and her sad story. I figured out the timeline. And now after this, I'm going back to Immortal Bastards because I just figured out something. We're going to make a video for that too, don't worry. But I guess that's it. I just realized it hasn't even been 15 minutes. I'm not used to having a short video for you guys. But that's just how it is. I've been working on on paper sketches. And right now I am drafting the Pride Challenge. It'll be over 120 characters, I think. I have a lot of characters, guys. It's getting a problem. But yeah, superheroes. Drop down in the comments if you want to see more of the speed paint style that I had at the end. I am trying to figure out color palettes. And I'm trying to figure out things. If you want to do a more in-break, deep dive of each of the individual cities and the heroes or the teams, want to know, I have a lot of lore for them. Just can't say. But yeah. Also, the very speed paints in the beginning, I think besides the one where it's very different style coloring, all the other ones were before the height check. Only one wasn't. It was the one with Dylan and Emily, Eleanor and Vivian, and then the group, our gals. And that one, Eleanor and Vivian, if you can see in the very beginning of speed paint, it was designed differently before I changed it. That's because I figured out how I wanted their hero design to look. But everything else, and besides the one with Eve, Ophelia, and Chase, and also Bart, Ed, and Grace on the bottom, everything else was before, and then those two will be at the end after redesign. I just wanted to make it fit. And then it was all high checks, and there was the speed paint. So if you want to see more of the speed paints, I might do live streams. I don't know. We'll see. My work schedule, you know how I said it was consistent? It's not consistent anymore. I have a bunch of concerts. Just kind of throwing it into a little bit of an edge. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Nothing more. Maybe a redesign of the channel's coming. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm redesigning things. If you want to see my last live stream, it's in one of the boxes. If you want to see my last video, which was my sketchbook tour, very outdated, but it's over here. Click on the channel, subscribe, hit that bell. I'm trying to be more productive, more than last year already. Put down a comment. What you think? This suck. Trying a new format. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Chaotic Gremlins. Peace.